The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
So Sports Illustrated's Hondo Carpenter expects the Raiders to pursue New York Giants defensive tackle Leonard Williams in free agency. Williams was GM Mike Mayock's top player in the 2015 draft. His 11.5 sacks, 62 pressures, and 31 quarterback hits in 2020 also may have Mayock's attention, as those were darn near the Raiders' team totals. The feeling should be mutual, as the Raiders are Williams' childhood team. The Bakersfield, California native went back to Cali, choosing USC for college after a stint of his youth in Florida. So why wouldn't he choose Las Vegas and the Raiders with no state taxes? The Raiders are only $7.6 million over the salary cap, so they can make it work. There are a few big salaries they can get rid of or restructure to get themselves in the running. There are players the Raiders obviously need to keep, but outside of them, the Raiders should do whatever they need to do. This is Leonard Williams we're talking about. At just 26, he is still someone the Raiders can build their defense around for years to come. Williams came into the league and dominated against the run right away. His length to keep blockers off him and his strength made him a natural. The guard with his short arms has no chance on this one. And again, same matchup, same result. Combine that length and strength with speed, quickness, and a swim move, and he's impossible to block. That speed and quickness penetrates his own blocking schemes all day. And he gets down the line with no problem. As a pass rusher, he didn't really show up until year 2. He had 7 sacks, 55 pressures, and 11 quarterback hits. And of course that length was a factor, keeping opposing guards' hands off of him. And with that length, he brought power to his pass rush. He can line up on the edge and gives tackles problems too. There he is against Trent Brown when he was with the 49ers. And he wins. Here, he just bullies Alejandro Villanueva. Tackles generally have problems with his power when he lines up on the edge. Now let's fast forward to 2020. Let's start with the bad. Sometimes he pops up a little too high and that hurts him against the run. It's very rare, but it does happen. Here he's going to pop up too high to take on this double team and he's going to get rooted out of the hole. But he somehow got himself back into the play and made it. Then when he's rushing the passer, sometimes he doesn't have a plan for the double team that's coming his way. There's no excuse for that, because he should know a double team's coming his way. Again, he gets a double team and he appears to be lost. Here, he looks shocked to see another man show up. But that didn't happen often. He was dominant against the run and pass in 2020. And here he is against the run. His man has no chance there. He will not be moved on this play. Really? You're just going to run his way and block him one-on-one? Watch him anchor against his double team. And here they come right at him with some one-on-one blocking again. That one-on-one crap ain't gonna work. He's too powerful and his arms are too long. As you can see, he's a good two-gapper for a 3-4. That comes in handy for the Raiders as they have elements of 3-4 in their defense. And at the same time, he has the speed and quickness to penetrate like a 4-3-3 technique. He lives in his opponent's backfield. Watch how quickly he gets rid of his man here. And he makes those plays all up and down the line of scrimmage. There should be no such thing as a blocking scheme that leaves him unblocked. And he plays with discipline, so he usually stays in his run fit. Another thing you could do with Williams is put him on the edge of a 4-man front. And don't play with him and try to block him with the tight end. It's not going to work. And he can also chase plays down from the defensive end spot. As a pass rusher, starting out, he's 6'5" with long arms, so you know he's going to bat some passes down. And he's very disruptive, whether you put him on the edge or on the interior. No matter how many people you put on him, you don't have long to throw. Here comes some pressure from the inside to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. And here's some quick pressure right in the quarterback's face. Here he splits a double team and can't quite get Russell Wilson. There should be no such thing as a pass protection that has Williams unblocked. Now here he comes from the shade nose spot and the center has no chance here. Sometimes seeing Williams come through the middle of the line makes quarterbacks do funny things. Williams forced a few interceptions in 2020. He uses his long arms to free himself on this one. Now for his sacks. Here he comes from the edge again. You might want to block him. and blocking him with one guy inside isn't much better. Here he is on the nose. Only 3 guys are coming and they're still blocking him one-on-one. Why? Yeah, well, those double teams don't always work either. But you gotta give yourself a chance to not block him one-on-one. Watch him overpower Donovan Smith on this stunt here. And now, Alejandro Villanueva is going to get that work. He is way too strong for these tackles. And when that doesn't work, he'll make him fall for the okie doke. Oh, big man with spin move. Oh, big man with spin move again. Now here he comes on the stunt and he's by the guard before he even sees him coming. You're going to have a hard enough time when you have guys on them, so you should never have a play where you have no one on them. Before he got injured, Cleveland Furrows showed tremendous progress rushing the passer off the edge and from the interior. And for a guy playing with a torn labrum among other things, Max Crosby had a good second year. Leonard Williams is the kind of guy that can tie that whole Raider pass rush together. You need more than one guy to block him so he can get Crosby and Furrow one-on-ones. So please, Gruden and Mayock, make him a Raider. Thank you for watching. See you next time.